Hi, Bo here from High Tech Investment, and today's video I'm going to show you exactly how you can register and set up your first AI marketing robot or robots, depending on how many you want. You can actually do multiple ones, and you can start your passive sales 24/7 with great profits. If this is the first video you've seen here, you'll notice that the video that we have in the corner is actually an introduction to AI marketing robots and what they can do for you, including due diligence links, and explain to you also the profits you can make over time. So if you haven't seen it before, go and have a look at this. In that video, and obviously in the description here also below, we will also have our referral link that you need in order to set up your first account. And that's what we're going to do now. So let's get started on this. So the first thing you need to do is basically copy the referral link. In this case here, we copied the referral link up here. So do this and you basically just hit enter. It should give you to this particular page here. And as you can see, we already have a few accounts set up, and they will save them in the INB network going forward. But what we need to do here, since it's the first time we're going to create a new account, is click Add Account. And for this particular one, we then get to the INB network with the login account. And obviously, we still don't have one, so I don't have an account. You click Register Now down here. And as you can see now, the invite link has been copied over. So, and then you create the new account. So you put in your name, surname, email, and you confirm the password, and basically we click the robot. So let me just fill in the form and get going. So we have filled in the form now. All we have to do is click I'm not a robot, and after that click register. And we are now in the INB network, and from there on, we basically have to go into AI marketing. But before we do this, there's one thing that is important to have. So that's your invite link that you will find here. So when you want to invite other people, it's very important that you use the top one up here and not this one. Yeah. So top one, the blue brain. And the way you can copy it is basically copy over here. It says copy. It's done, and you save it for future use. So it's two-step setup, and that means that from here on we need to log into the IA marketing network, and that means we're gonna go through this. We're gonna use the same email for the setup again. This one here starts off in Russian. Don't worry too much about that. Push the globe up here, and then you choose your language. In this particular case, we choose English for this. You click on the sign up button, and again we go back. You have 4 icons here, and it's the blue brain on the left hand side. Please don't use any of the other ones, as the link will simply not work between the two. So always the blue brain. We click this one. And now we are basically registering into our second account. And in this particular case, because we have already registered in with the INB network at first, our email that we registered is actually below here. So we pick this one, and then we simply enter the password one more time. So we got the password in. We click again that we're not a robot. We do the login section here. And this will now, for the first time, enter into our advertising part, where we just need to put in a nickname, username, whatever you want to call it. You can enter anything you want. So once you've entered the nickname, basically just click the button, introduce yourself. And after that, you will now get access, and you are now in the store on the online cashback side. And at the moment you can see there's no advertising campaigns in here. It will require you to complete on the first time you're in here to complete the video in order to continue. So if you click the button here, you can see you need to watch the video first. And you can obviously do that. The important part here is you can see your ad balance is currently at 0. So obviously we haven't put any money in there yet. Your cashback is 0 and your pending rewards are 0. So now it's time for the top up. And the top up, we go here. And there is a range of items. The first one you see here is the gift certificate. And the gift certificate is a bit misleading because it's actually not really a gift. It's more like a help. So you can get the gift certificate code from me. I'll leave it in the description below. It's worth $50 and you can basically put that into your advertising campaign. The catch on this particular one is that the first time that you then need to start taking money out, the 50 will also be taken off. So on people that start off with very small accounts, you can start off with all the way down to $10. We recommend minimum 125, and for working perfectly and accumulating fast, maybe somewhere around 250 mark. But you have all these different options here on how you can do your credit cards and different Bitcoins, Tether, in 2 different ERC20 and TRC20, which we normally use because it only costs $1 to transfer no matter the amounts. So all you do in this particular case is you have to start with the gift card if you want to use it. Once you have put money in on the advertising bots, it's no longer available. So let's show you how exactly this works and copy the code over. So let's select the gift certificate on this particular one, and then we basically copy paste the number in that you have in the description below. You click the pay button and it's now been redeemed, and you can see you received $50 on the advertising budget, and at the moment it sits at the ad balance up here, and it will continue to stay there for somewhere up to 2 to 3 days. So that's what we've seen in the past. It takes a bit of time for the bot and for the team, so get the money onto your advertising budget, and from there on also it will take an additional 1 or 2 days for the bot to start bringing sales in. If you want to introduce others and you want to give them the chance for the gift certificate, you basically go to cashback, and this is now the link that you need to use, and you can copy this one off, and your friends can then enjoy it. Just make sure you tell them that the gift certificate is actually only up for loan, and it has to be given back when they take the money out the first time. So obviously you won't get as much as you would have expected, but on the other hand, the $50 hopefully has helped you get started. And that's as simple as it is. All you have to do now is you have to sit and wait until this particular starts. When you go in here now on the advertising side, you will see that the robot status is currently off, and that's exactly what I said. It will take 2 to 3 days, and from there on it will go active, and you will then start to seeing your advertising budget on this particular one, so the 50 that we put in, or you can now add an additional amount of money, and the profits will then go up, and we'll do a video on all the other things later on. But now you're set up, things are starting to move, so best of luck with this, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.